We have to get out of here.
Good for him. I have business with service. Voted for no.
Marie's going to the surface. The outside world. Let's find a way to get up there.
Cooper here. That was quite a hairbreadth escape. I think it's fair to say the girl is on Derringer's radar now. To reach the surface, she'll need to use the service elevator. To use the service elevator, she'll need a keycard. I suggest she borrow one from one of the clueless desk jockeys downstairs, setting a destination marker for the media offices.
Madame
An old Zager cassette. Marie used a blue keycard to board that service elevator. If I'm to get to the surface tonight, I'll need to find a keycard like hers. Good idea. My battery was running low.
The arc suits are effective in protecting their wearer against taser strikes, but their Achilles heel is their lack of face protection, which makes them vulnerable.
I found some pepper spray.
To peddle your wares. Leaving so soon.
No sign of the pre-cal.
I hope they can't see me here.
Everything looks good. Situation is clear.
What's yours is mine.
All's quiet here. Clear.
It's a good thing I'm not claustrophobic. This must be Terminus. It seems almost alive. This must be what the headmaster's protecting us from. Whatever it is. I don't want to wake it up. The Morning Bell newspaper.
Fellow citizens,
No more toothless headlines about board meetings and strategy seminars. Find me something.
Sweep says this is where they print the headmaster's lies. Do you think we'll find a keycard around here?
Hello, Morning Bell staff. This is Quinn Derringer. Security Mandate 714 requires the installation of a confinement room in your offices. The Prizrak need to expand their footprint in Terminus prior to the arrival. Pardon our progress this week as we take a few measurements and knock down a few walls.
I'll take this.
I don't know which dodgy back alley journalism school you purchased your
Have I made it?
There it is. The keycard.
Leaving so soon? You'll need more than that to get out of here. It's all right. They won't come in here. Apparently they're afraid of me. Or what I'll write about them. Would you like a drink? Or would it corrupt your coding? You're a long way from home.
I don't have a home.
Do you have a soul? Do precals have souls?
Rubbish! Every last word of it. This isn't how I thought I'd spend the eve of the arrival. Oh, Senor Octavo. I am so sorry. Hi, you've reached Matty Sade at the Morning Bell.
I used to. Until one night, I went to bed with the devil. I woke up regretting it. But I did it again the next night. and the night after that, and every morning I'd look at what I'd written and issue an apology. But that wore me out. Sincerity is exhausting. So I started faking it. As a woman, you learn to fake an apology. As a woman journalist, that's all you end up doing. So what's your story?
I'm escaping.
Good luck with that.
Do I have a chance?
Stupider people than you have gotten further in life with less help. You do have help, right?
No.
I see. Well, I thought I heard you talking to someone earlier. So what's your plan for getting to the surface? Because there's a pair of armoured Prizrak upstairs who like their jobs too much to let some empty-headed twit with a stolen mobile get the better of them. No offence.
None taken.
Well, I know a way to remove them. No blood, no violence. You won't have to get your hands dirty. You know what a news office calls their archives? They call it the morgue, the place where old news goes to die. But sometimes we'll bring a story back to life. Sometimes we'll raise the dead. Are you willing to summon a ghost or two?
Yes.
Then let's see which poor souls we're dealing with tonight. Edwin Chung and David Bowen. There are 2 data hubs on either side of Terminus, Atlantic and Pacific. Getting to them won't be easy, but you'll manage. Go, now.
I don't understand. What do we do when we get to them?
We?
Me.
Right. Find the Pacific and Atlantic servers. I'll call you when you get there.
That was unexpected. Can we trust her? Screwdriver.
Well then, it would seem Miss Sade is stewing in a broth of remorse and hard alcohol tonight. However, she does have a solid plan for dispatching those 2 Prizrak at the service elevator. I'd advise you and the girl to follow Maddie's lead on this. Drive safely.
Apparently, Zega's...
A cassette. What's yours is mine. This may come in handy. Good idea. My battery was running low.
To peddle your wares. Maybe look at map locations on the map. Sorry to see you go.
Oh, bugger! Do you hear me? Hello, the both of you. My name is Matty, and I'll be your tour guide tonight. Are you back at the terminus yet? Go ahead and choose one of the two server wings, Atlantic or Pacific. We'll reconvene when you get there.
Mark 7.
The screwdriver just broke.
South 1 degree. Mark 7.
What's yours is mine.
Situation is clear.
Idoxography. Go south 1 degree.
What do you got?
Watch the skies for electromagnetic disciples. Idoxography.
This may come in handy.
Transmission.
Sir.
Make preparations for the Alabaster Man. Repeat transmission.
I hope they can't see me here.
Idoxography.
Unhand me! He's already been hit. I don't think we should spray him again.
Inoxography. Indefinite radical adjustment.
The overseer is a glutton.
7, 4, 3.
Huh?
Is this what we're looking for?
Good, you're there. That The epic metaphor you see in front of you is the Pacific server. Have your friend...
What's happening?
Good, you've awakened it. Be a dear and switch it on. Metamorphosis is so gloomy this time of year. Let's get out and explore the world, shall we? I wonder what the weather's like in Edwin Chung's hometown of Shenzhen, China. Select that location on the map. Found it.
You received his manifesto?
No, I'm good.
What? Do I have your attention? You seem distracted.
Not distracted. Please.
You're off to a good start. Keep searching.
要吃早饭吗？我不饿，我可以做粥。然后你应该出去走走，我会帮你清理好。
Well done. What else?
这些是什么？他们只给我一个礼物，谁？就是他们嘛。玩蜕变。
Aces. Keep looking. We're nearly there. Anything else?
艾迪文是我，我到了你这儿了。
Perfect. You've dug up enough dirt. Let's add some water and make mud. If mudslinging is an art form, then this is our canvas. We're here to build a case against the Prizrak Edwin Chung. The full story, replete with scandalous quotes and damning photos. Select some audio or an image to get started. If you can't defend it, you shouldn't say it. Find us a juicy soundbite and move it onto the template. Those pretty words look awfully lonely sitting there by themselves. Choose a handsome image from the list. Move it onto the template. A winning headline on your first attempt. Care to publish? Ungrateful Prizrak Edwin Chung damns nation that welcomed him. What a bloody ingrate.
Between you and me, I don't feel comfortable with this. Those poor people.
Don't be such a pill. We just take what we need and ignore their tales of hardship. At least I do. If you get off on every sordid detail, well, that's your problem. Now.
Repeat transmission.
We've got one more server to go. Let's get to the other side of Terminus.
Mark 4, 3.
Place is quiet.
Prisrack! They see me. Target neutralized.
All above the burning ledge. Confirm last declination.
Better raise the threat level.
I see water down there. It occurs to me I don't know how to swim.
Keep moving and stay out of trouble. All right, kids, you're on the right track. Work your way through there to the server room and mind the Prisrack. They've sworn an oath to protect the Terminus, even though they haven't a clue what it is.
Why is it so cold in here?
Hardwired sedition. Enixography.
Place is quiet.
Watch the southeast sky above the Perseus gas. Watch quadrant
Prisrack
9.
left some items behind.
3. Chariots obscura.
We're here.
Splendid. Access the server as before and we'll get started. The Prisrac David Bowen hails from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Select that access point on the map. Found it.
Can I help?
No, sir. Nice. That could be useful. What else can you find?
Where are you? Once again, I find myself sitting here.
Brilliant. Keep searching, you two.
Hello.
Mitchell?
You got a nose for this. What else can we grab?
Mom? June? Did we forget how to knock?
We're close. Let's find just a bit more.
Oh, hey, Mitchell. I didn't see your truck outside. David. You're,
We should have enough to make this Prisrac disappear. Let's conjure a little journalistic magic. In the newspaper biz, a story without pictures is a day without sunshine. Let's brighten up this article with a matching photo. The picture doesn't complement the soundbite well enough, I'm afraid. In the newspaper biz, a story without pictures is a day without sunshine. That cock won't fight. You'll need to choose a different photo for the quotation. In the newspaper biz, a story without pictures is a day without sunshine. Let's brighten up this article. The picture doesn't complement the soundbite well enough, I'm afraid. In the newspaper biz, a story without pictures is a day with... That cock won't fight. You'll need to choose a different photo for the quotation. In the newspaper biz, a story without pictures is a day without sunshine. Let's brighten up this article with a match... The picture doesn't complement the soundbite well enough, I'm afraid. In the newspaper biz, a story without pictures is a day without sunshine. Let's brighten up this article with a matching photo. That's worthy of a Pulitzer right there. Let's send this story to print.
That wasn't any easier the second time around. Every ugly detail. I feel sick to my stomach.
Your after-the-fact moral piety is tiresome.
Go south 1 degree.
better way to kill a man without firing a shot, I'd love to hear it.
Hardwired sedition. Make preparations for the Alabaster Man.
Well done, both of you. Head to the door marked Control. I'm just putting the finishing touches on our first article now. Should have it up over the wire shortly.
Certain Prizrak in this area of the facility arm themselves with gas grenades.
To peddle your wares. Leaving so soon.
I'll hold on to this.
Right, checking in.
These nasty little mines, affectionately called sleepyheads, can really interrupt.
Nothing going.
I'll take this.
Another quiet night. No sign of the freak out. Situation is clear.
This might come in handy.
Listen to me, Sullivan. I want you to reopen the case against 933W. What is this? Your boyfriend's mixtape?
No, sir. It's a Zegger cassette. He addressed...
Nick didn't need any encouragement. He had it in his mind to escape
Dear Headmaster,
this place long before
by the time you
Zegger
read
first talked
this,
about revolution.
I will have escaped.
Who is it? Who is it? Hope? Hello? Is anyone there? What?
You and the girl have reached a part of the facility even I have never seen before. I've heard only whispered rumors and half-truths about what goes on up there. Hang on. I'm being called away from my desk. I hope to return shortly. Be careful out there. Cooper out.
I'll hold on to this.
Citizens of Metamorphosis, this is Matty Sade with the Morning Bell Online Edition. Tonight's breaking news concerns one of our most elite Prizrak, a man entrusted to stand watch over us, to protect us at all costs. But now, this Prizrak, Edwin Chung, is charged with criticism of our dear overseer, a most grave offence.
Clear.
All's quiet here.
Tonight's list? For your eyes only, sir.
I see Mireille Prideaux's name is absent.
Sir, I have reason to believe the mentor has not been completely...
Means of control. But the arrival is not about strong-arm tactics. We'll leave that to them.
Can't believe you dragged me out of there. You see the look on his face? We might have a security breach. Someone just accessed both the Atlantic and Pacific server rooms. Okay, well, we'll just trace it. I did. It was Matty Sade's card. Morning Bell. Okay, she's allowed. Yeah, but why tonight? Eve of the arrival. Doesn't that seem weird to you? After what he's preaching in there, I don't think anything's weird anymore.
I believe monopoly.
Vice Admiral Matthews on the non-dial?
This one?
Yeah, the second one.
Tranquilus off. Vice Admiral.
Quiet. All's quiet here.
What were they working on in there? Good idea. My battery was running low. I can't carry anymore.
To peddle your wares. Come back anytime.
I'll take this.
Hello? Hello?
Good evening, citizens of Metamorphosis.
This was tonight. The last moment of calm before the chaos. Poison manifestos started appearing at our doorsteps only minutes later.
Let go of me! This isn't my room. This isn't my room! This isn't me!
The news spreads fast in here.
Everything looks good.
Prizrak checking in. Nothing to report. Nothing going. What have you got?
The Zager cassette. Did we make it through?
It would seem so. This concludes our tour for the evening. Did I mention you exit through the gift shop? Go to the door marked Sanctuary. My gift to you is the prompt arrest of Edwin Chung and David Bowen. You're welcome. I see the lynch mob still milling about down there.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I apologize for whatever I'm accused of. I'm sorry. Please, just send me
Ain't
home.
apologizing.
I don't even know what I did.
You brought contagion to Metamorphosis. What about you? What do you have to say for yourself? Smart man. You could learn something from this man.
They could be here all night. Huh. I have an idea. Quinn, it's Maddie.
Miss say, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Is this a bad time?
Not at all. Just had to step out of the confessional box.
Well, when you finish down there, come see me. I have some sins of my own I'd like to confess.
Yeah, I'll, give me a minute. What are we still doing here? Huh? Come on, people. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Get these two delinquents down to processing. No. You stay here. Man this post. There's still a pre-cal at large. Can't have her getting up to the garden.
Oh, I should have expected the changing of the guard. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, no problem.
Through there until that
We'll just give this new Prizrak a dose of the same medicine. I'll scan his ID number, and the two of you head... room. Marked Dissection 1. We'll surveil his private quarters, see if we can't find something incriminating in there.
I'm not going through there until that Prizrak is out of the way.
Brave Prizrak, relieved to be alive. New
Something more.
Attention! At ease.
Good find. You're old hat at this by now. That one could come in handy. What else? Keep digging.
All of these must be taken down. Especially this one. What a vulgar display.
Fabulous. Let's get to work. We'll have you to the surface in no time. This one should go quickly, as you're now well versed in the language of character assassination. A Prizrak attacked Mireille. Make me believe it was this one. This image doesn't gel with that quote. Let's change one or both elements and try again. I actually like that post. The quote doesn't ring true in the context of that photo. Try changing it up. Let's clean the slate and do this again.
Oh, damn it. Took my comic.
That cock won't fight. You'll need to choose a different photo for the quotation.
I really hate that woman. I just want to leave. Very accommodating, sir.
Oh, damn it. Took my comic.
The picture doesn't complement the soundbite well enough, I'm afraid.
Oh, damn it. Took my comic.
I really hate that woman. I just want to leave.
This image doesn't gel with that quote. Let's change one or both elements and try again. A Prizrak with a taser, hardly shocking. But maybe we can turn it into a smoking... Frankly, I never liked Mireille, and I'm glad someone knocked her down a peg. But as they say, no good deed goes unpunished. Or in our case, unpublished. Mireille Prideaux's attacker called red-handed. Well, perhaps not red-handed, but soon enough anyway. Head back to Sanctuary and grab a pair of front row seats. I'm calling this one into Derringer personally. Expect the arrest to go down any minute. Derringer will be here any second. Get in the vent and wait for the Prizrak to get dragged away kicking and screaming.
I understand, but it doesn't do us a whole lot of good now. Shut the siren off already. I can't hear myself think. Is everyone out to ruin me? Oh, you got to be kidding.
If she doesn't want them, we'll take them. We're not gonna steal, but if she doesn't want them... I have a key. I have a funny key. They'll be disappointed. We cannot stay here. They left us something else, too. Hello? The key. We can open it with the funny key. It fits! We won!
My gate!
Oh!
Our gate! Yes, sir. You are right. You broke the key! You broke the key of the lock! No, she broke it. You make a mess of things! Yes, sir. Do you want to be here forever? No, sir. I am disappointed. Yes, I know you are, and I apologize. Pick this up! Yes, sir. Pick this up now! You know what the captain says. Clean garden, clean conscience, sir. Do not let this happen again! No, sir. Do not let this happen again! No, sir. Do you wish to see the light of day? Yes, sir, I do.
Welcome, old friend, to my domain, a land lit by moonlight and sodden by rain. The girl you are guiding will need your assistance to conquer the giant's most dreadful resistance, but your Omniview powers were sadly corrupted back when her escape was last interrupted. Though do not despair, for you have one ability which may set her free of this evil facility. Her phone is equipped with the means to record the data I seek and prodigiously hoard. That shovel before you was left by the giant. If you scan it for me, I would be most compliant. The knowledge it yields is absolute treasure. We'll look out for each other. measure for measure.
I wish to discuss something.
That gate was a dead end, but there may be a door somewhere in this graveyard that we can explore. For here in God's acre, where souls come to rot, is a way to the next world, and X marks the spot.
You can't outrun us!
The theoretical of DNA is that you could store the total world information, which is 1.8 petabytes, at least in 2011, at about 4 times the DNA.
You follow the directive well. Thank you, sir.
We now can confirm what I had been fearing. This giant was born with exceptional hearing. The girl must walk slowly when he is around, or he will most surely pick up on this.
No great shakes tonight, sir.
Oh, it's something.
Finish the directive, dummy.
Stephen Dardanning, former editor of the Evening Standard, is gone. And with...
His problems are over, at least. I will hold on to this.
You can imagine other huge data sources like all the neuronal files in the brain, which could be encoded into DNA. And again, you could do selective reading into that as needed.
All is quiet.
chains form an X on the door to the crypt. Perhaps we could break them, or the right tool equipped. If you find such an item, then have the girl nab it. Trespass and theft have become quite her habit.
Time and tide waits for no man. Nasty weather tonight. What do you see? Nothing, sir. Finish the directive, dummy. What was that?
Is this a game?
They're limited by our storage capabilities. So, for example, if we could store everything, we wouldn't be throwing out data. We wouldn't be writing on top of reusing disks and tape drives.
because we have the address, we know where it goes back, so once we sequence everything, we're able to reconstruct what the original message that you're encoding or digital information that you were encoding in there.
Be careful, sir. That is poisonous.
Yes, ma'am.
I like this.
We could use these to open the door with the chains on the outside.
Who's in here? We hear you. You left these. Don't be so careless. Yes, sir.
While the girl's fearful cries should not go unheeded, the giant has taken the item we needed. So pilfer the pockets of that aimless brute, but be wary of bees as you steal back the loot.
Worm, parcel, and serve. We'll see it better in the light of day.
Going in for the steal. I have it.
I'll break this one! But you did the last... No!
To add to the sting of that brutal attack, the giant has taken his bolt cutters back. The girl must retrieve them when she has the chance, then abscond to the graveyard so we can...
Keep an even keel. Who goes there? I'll break this mirror. You sweep her up. It's better if you sleep. The captain doesn't stand for stowaways. Finish Directive 95 and I'll let you splice the main brace. Thank you, sir.
Let us see what he has.
Looks
on
above
him.
board.
I got something. These chains are tough.
Behold, it's a tunnel, at least part of one. Someone before us had had enough. This crudely dug hole was their means of escape, but it won't do much good in its current shape. The water is high where it needs to be low. Let's find the equipment to stifle its...
I will hold on to this.
I keep finding you here. No. What is...
It fits. The gate is opening. us up. The smelly man's tape.
The door to the labs is buttoned up tight. It requires an eye scan, but not with our sight. The giant could open it were he so persuaded, but to ask him outright would be rather ill-fated. Perhaps we can trick him to letting us through by making him think it's a task he must do. Have the girl scan any data you find. The audio from it can then be combined to a simple command using only his voice. When he hears it played back, he won't have a choice.
Very long thing. You can recover DNA over thousands of years. And second, it's a very dense storage information source.
Mammoth? Yes, sir? What did I just say? Bring the bench to you. Correct. I need you to prop the door open with it. Carry it to the door. Don't drag it. You don't listen. He needs you to carry it to the door. Yes, sir. Mammoth, stop! What are you doing? The filter is not in the pond.
This one is non-toxic, but you must be careful or you'll break its limbs off.
You are pretty.
Well done, old friend. There's plenty to use. Let's string it together and finish this ruse. This giant possesses dual personalities, and one of them lords over these principalities. Let's talk to the half that seems in command and make him submit to a quick retinal scan.
Open the lab's door. I'll break this one. But you didn't quiet. The captain doesn't stand for stowaways.
Playback audio. In the correct order now. To trick the giant.
Open the lab's door, or I will tell the captain. Did you not hear me the first time? Get that door open! Opening the door for you now, Captain.
He's trying to get in.
Open this door. I'm trying, sir. Not you, the mirror. Why don't you type in the pin code? It's too late. You broke it.
Mammoth broke the door.
Please do not touch the observation window.
Look at him. Uncoded and not a care in the world. That one there looks kind of slow.
Sir, please.
A lot of them, actually.
Nonsense. They're every bit as...
This map is a godsend which plainly displays the locations of valves and pipes in the maze. The valves and the pipes are the method to funnel the water away from that crudely. Egad, I must say, this gets more exciting when you see that this map as well contains a scrawl in the corner appears to consist of a pin code we need but had previously missed. Head back to the graveyard and then to the maze, but watch out for that brute who would cause us to... The map of the maze. A blueprint for victory. Valves and a pump room.
I like this.
How do I look?
Not bad for a dead man.
What'd I miss?
Plenty.
I'm sorry about earlier. Does it hurt?
That's fine.
It had to look real.
I said it's fine. I'm used to you being a pain in the neck. What took you so long getting back here?
I had to liberate a few of the sheep along the way.
I wish you wouldn't do that sort of thing, Daniel. Those sheep, as you put it, they're not what you
It
think.
doesn't matter. The more the merrier. That's chaos, my dear. What the hell is that?
That would be the shepherd, probably looking for his flock.
Forget that. What about Treglazov?
What about him?
Is he onto you?
He demoted me. I'm no longer in charge of the arrival.
The old man's losing his mind.
Among other things. What about his men?
You mean my men? They're trick coins. When it's time to flip them, they'll land on our side.
You're pretty sure of yourself. We should go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why wouldn't I be? You say what you want, but my methods, they get results.
Your methods will get us all killed.
Oh, here it comes. Let's have it, Murray. Come on, let's have it.
5 eyes are better than 4.
We can argue about this later.
No, no, no. Say what you really think. You hate my plan.
What plan? A plan involves planning.
We hear you. Where are you?
You just don't want to admit that I've achieved more in 24 hours going my way than you've been able to pull off in half a year in this place.
We're gonna find you!
Huh. You want your phone back? Now's your chance.
Who made this mess? You did! No, sir, I did not. The captain would want to know about this.
The map of the maze. A blueprint for victory. Valves and a pump room.
Nasty weather tonight. The map of the maze. A blueprint for victory. Valves and a pump room. All's quiet.
Do you have a research
Are you cold?
I'm okay.
The map of the maze. A blueprint for victory. Valves and a pump room.
All I am saying is...
Guess they're waiting for someone new to die.
The map of the maze. A blueprint for victory. Valves and a pump room. From your map of the maze, I can clearly discern there are 4 valves the girl is required to turn. Each valve she releases will help to control the level of water. Once she has done this, then head to the station. Reset the pump, and I'll take your bait.
The mammoth cannot fit through these. It's like I'm steering a ship.
The map of the maze. A blueprint for victory. Valves and a pump room. The map of the maze. A blueprint for victory. Valves and a pump room.
Turn.
The map of the maze. A blueprint for victory. Valves and a pump room.
I feel like we're cheating.
I cannot do.
Ahoy, mateys!
The map of the maze. A blueprint for victory. Valves and a pump room.
It's not stealing if nobody wants it, right? Time to spin the wheel. It is working!
The pump is reset. Your work here is finished. By now I would trust that the water's diminished. Return to the tunnel so the girl may escape. As always, look out for that monstrous ape.
This is Quinn Derringer, Chief of Prisrac. Who exactly is in charge up there? Dr. Amash? Dr. Peretz? Someone has drained the cooling pool around Terminus. I don't know how this went down, but it couldn't have been an accident. It was sabotage. There's no way one of your mirrors did it. And I'll bet my life it wasn't that big lummox who argues with himself. This one took some brains. Frankly, that leaves one of you two, Dr. Amash and Dr. Peretz. Since you're already up there, you may as well go ahead and dig your own graves, because under Article 17 of the new Metamorphosis Decree, anything that threatens the daily operations of Terminus is considered high treason, disloyalty to the office of the Overseer, and therefore punishable by death.
Keep still.
Don't slit my throat, man.
Don't tell me what to do. Without...
Prisrac, oh.
That must be how the smelly man got to the surface.
Well done, old friend. It's the end of the line. This evening for me was simply divine. Despite the bad luck and inclement weather, I'd say we certainly were. But all things must pass before they conclude. Even death is not more than a brief interest. This moment has happened before, I am sure. For reincarnation is go now, old friend. By the light of the moon, I am sorry to see you leaving so soon.
Stop there. Shh. They may have followed you. They may be behind you right now.
I do not see them.